fucking Snackxs was messing up my internet, so had to turn that off.
Seems fair.
I gotta make this box smaller. All right, we're here. We're doing it. Hey,
We're good. We're
wait,
Yeah,
good.
I gotta change
Solid.
the
Good
channel.
start. Oh yeah, the title.
Title Snackxsy Cast. Yeah. Dash Brawlhalla Cast podcast. Yeah, yeah.
oh,
Podcast.
yes, okay, I've been claimed.
Everybody's talking shit about me in chat, as always. Go and fight.
Yep.
Hey, you got mod though. You could do whatever though.
Yeah,
Yep,
but I
you
don't
could
want to
balance
abuse
stuff.
that, or else that just won't end well either.
All right. So what's first on the list of talking things? Talk about barbarian. We going to barbarian
Sure.
or
As
Techie?
well.
Do you want to take the? Do you want to take
Want
the?
me to start?
Yeah, you can. You could talk about the competitive scene thing if you want.
Okay, or are we gonna just start with Barbarian and work our way there?
All right, we can start with barbarian and work our way there.
Sorry,
Okay.
Frosty was calling me out. Go ahead, continue. Sorry.
All right, so
So,
barbarian, axe sword, right? Suggested stats 7735, right?
definitely not gonna hopefully make it to the end.
Why
Because,
not?
if
Sword
I.
and axe.
No, actually, Axe is the one that'll get hit the hardest in this. By the way, our cameras died on stream.
Nah, it should be back up.
Yeah, it did.
It should be back.
Okay.
Like
Okay,
I
but
can't click off of Skype where it just closes the
got it.
cams.
Okay. But yeah, the oh, dog, please.
Dog.
Basically, my issue with it is the you could do like a side light into side air combo, and it's almost true at that level of dex. And with that much damage, it's basically going to have a pretty high impact, which makes me very concerned.
I thought side light the side air is always one frame one for everybody though.
So it might actually be true then with that dex.
Cause I was worried about if they did like 8 decks before, and I tested it. I haven't tested it recently, but I remember trying to test it, and I think it's always one frame. I'm not sure. We could go into this later, but
Okay.
I was worried about it. Like I think I would remember, but I don't remember. So we can definitely talk about whether that would be true. Well, actually, there isn't anybody with what is it called? There isn't anybody with stats that can go past 5 with stances. So I think that's what happened. I was trying to test whether side light to side air will be true, but nobody has the stance for doing it to get more than 5 decks, I think. So that's the conclusion I think I came to. So it actually might be true. Um, is that a big deal though?
It's a pretty big deal.
How much damage does that
but
do though?
we'd have to we would have to probably test that because I don't know the number off the top of my head, but I mean it's 7 strength, so it's gonna hurt.
Because side air does what, 17 damage, and then side light has to do like 15 damage. No more
Some
than
shit like that.
no more than like 20, right? So it'll be a 30 something combo, which would be kind of like equal with all the other combos. Spear has a 30 something combo, sword has 25 something combo, hammer has 30, Qatar doesn't have a combo. Um, Guns has a 45 damage combo. Downlight to Sarah. I'm not sure if.
Yeah, no, uh, I agree with the veracity in chat. A lot of the problem is also just the force on it,
Oh, okay.
hmm
because like sure it's a mid-range stacking combo, but it's super easy to land, so
So
you
side.
could pretty easily force people off.
So yeah, I guess sidelight is kind of easier to land uh than
Then
downlight on hammer or something like that, right?
yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I was gonna say.
Hold on one second.
Yep.
Cams are gonna
So
drop for a second because I gotta pull up chat.
Oh,
All right, there we go.
rip.
Cams are back.
all right.
Um, yeah, I can see that being a problem, but I don't think that I don't think that should stop them from exploring like high dex acts, because I do think
Hmm.
that like there's so many like I do think that acts should get a high dex character, and just because a combo might be true doesn't mean that I don't think they would do it. Maybe when they release it, they might change how sidelight works so it isn't true, or maybe they'll reduce some damage. So if it does true, or maybe
Yeah.
some force. But I don't think like they should just take away like high dex axe just because it might
No,
have a
yeah.
combo.
My thought was lower barbarians damage and then put by 2 points and put 1 point in defense and 1 point in speed. That
Maybe.
seems more balanced to me.
So what would that be? So you said five. You said 5, 7. No, you said 6,
Five,
7,
seven.
4.
That'd be 5, 7, 4, and then
So 2 points from strength, from attack
yeah,
damage. 2 points from attack damage. So 5, 7, 4, and then the last
I
one in
don't have
speed.
this thing pulled up. Yeah, so that's the thought that I had on what could balance. I was having a conversation with a couple of players last night on the topic.
Hmm.
But does
What was their input though?
but yeah, does the 2 points in force really like stop it from killing? If it did kill, like did you ever test that? Like let's say we did like if we do it on a bot that doesn't dodge out, like how many times can we sidelight Sire before it kills with like Bryn's attack damage, because they'll be the same attack damage, right? So
Mhm.
would would that really change? Does it really change anything? Like if at 2 more damage it does it kills at 150 from center stage of Thunderguard, then I see a big deal. But like not 2 more damage, but 20 more damage. But like if at 150 and 160 it still doesn't kill, then I'm not sure if it's actually a big deal.
Mhm. Well, it's. I mean, it contributes, but I mean, the force is going to be the overall thing with the side air. But
You
the
know,
idea is just making it so you can't just stack the combo over and over, or it actually requires you to do more than just catch someone in a side light.
true.
Unless they can make it so that it it misses when at higher levels of damage. That's about all I can think of.
You know what I wish they would do? I wish they would. You know how they have test features? I wish they had like
Hmm.
test legends. Before they release a legend, they can only make the legend playable through custom games. Like, of course, you got to buy the legend and everything like that, but then you just play the legend through custom games, and people can give them their feedback on it. And then before they allow it in a ranked, I think that would be really good, right?
I
Yeah.
mean,
Sorry, chat.
there is like a testing system in place, but it's
It's not for
and like
everybody.
yeah, it's not for everybody.
Oh, okay.
So
In
yeah,
terms of appearance, though, I'm ready
Spot
for it.
on.
She looks cool. Yeah, I think she
Like,
looks cool.
nice
I
sister.
mean, plus I'm fond of axe anyways. Not a huge sword person. I mean, I could definitely pick it up since I would prefer that over blasters and probably guitars. But the axe I'm pretty excited for. I mean, it's not the best balance, but they might work on that anyways, depending. It's just a matter of time. And plus, it's kind of tentative. They haven't announced a release. They haven't shown any SIGs or anything.
They did show some
So it's
SIGs
hard
though.
to...
They showed some
Oh,
SIGs.
did they?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
yeah.
The
There's like
SIG.
a little
Minimal,
pole
minimal
one.
though.
Yeah, the SIG effect is red, if I do remember, and he has like this brute force. One of the side SIGs on Axe is like a really fast brute force SIG, if I could describe it. I'm pretty sure
Yep.
Frosty had the link at one point in time. You can post that shit in
Yeah,
chat.
it's way back.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Frosty had the link. Frame data for the SIGs or frame data for. Memoria spamming a chat.
Yeah, you need to unmod him.
You think so?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, I totally was being serious.
All right, we'll think about it. We'll sleep
All
on
he
it.
does is come in and spam and call people out, man.
All right, so
Unmod.
Mordex is a girl.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
Wait,
first
maybe.
off, Barbarian is not Mordex.
My
We like to
no
joke that it's
barbarian.
Mordex.
What? I thought barbarian is Mordex.
No.
I think people were claiming that the devs were referring to Mordex as a female. I didn't catch that myself, so I can't confirm or deny that. But that's just tentative. It's just rumor. So
I thought Dinohedron was like, oh, the everything. He said, don't quote unquote. Everything you see here is supposed, like, except for the weapons and the name, because we know the name is Mordex. That's quote unquote what he said. He's like, stats maybe, SIGs aren't ready yet, stats aren't ready yet, but weapons and the name, because it's going to be Mordex, is all what it's going to be.
I was going to say, bringing up chat, I remember them talking about PAX East, that is. And so I wouldn't know either way since I'm not going. But I do remember them saying that, I
PAX
think.
East is when they're announcing the new weapon.
Yeah.
So that'll.
We're assuming it's just tied. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
There's the joke that they had on stream yesterday where it's fists are the new weapon. It's their leak.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
I do remember that.
we're pretty sure Mordex is not gonna be
Barbarian.
the name of Barbarian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. Excuse me, bro.
It's all good.
All right.
Well, like I said, everything is tentative anyways, so it's hard to make assumptions, but yeah, I don't think there's any connection at all.
All right.
This fucking chat.
So we covered enough. We covered what we could about Mordex. Let's Techie, you could take the floor and talk about your sponsor stuff, since you know, you eat, drink,
gonna
and
say.
sleep sponsors.
Okay.
Seriously though.
There's two bits of big news. The first one was actually announced early this morning, where the Norwegian team called BX3, they're a gaming club. They picked up a bunch of high-level EU players
I know the names
yesterday.
by heart. Photographic memory. A gift and a curse.
And so that marks the entrance of the pro scene on Europe, and
Nice.
it actually makes
Good
my
start.
job a lot easier because it means I can easily get some sponsors going for the rest of the European players now.
Right on.
Also, with that, BX3 is planning on working and setting up some LAN events in Norway. So we'll have Sweden, Norway, and Denmark as three groups that have members of their esports boards agreeing to have Brawlhalla at their events now. So
That's really
PUC
exciting.
is starting. The other bit of news is that one of the top 2v2 teams is being picked up. Potentially. It's still in the interview phase and negotiation phase.
Top 2v2 team?
But-
What do you mean top 2v2 team?
Yeah, I was like, can you elaborate
Well-
on that, or is that secret?
I cannot say who.
Like, not who, but like what do you mean top 2v2 team? Like
Just like top players?
top
Just
players
being
that
vague?
happen to 2v2, or
The sponsor was looking to pick up one 2v2 team and several 1v1 players.
Mhm.
And so when it comes to 1v1 players, they're still looking. But at the moment, they're in talks with a few. And so I was setting stuff up last night. And yeah, so we're going to have another sponsor enter the scene probably next week.
it just seems really
That's
awkward.
really soon.
Because like you can mix and match like 2v2 team. Just take like good players and put them on a 2v2 team. So like, but I'm guessing that these 2v2 these players part of this 2v2 team isn't exactly good in ones, but they do good in twos.
Hmm.
They got picked up for a specific reason. I'll put it like that.
Oh, okay.
But
I was gonna say, I'm like, I'll take your word that there is a reason, for that, and I'm not
Yes.
going to ask for obvious reasons, but seems good.
And then, what was it? Shoot. There was another bit of news, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
You're so loud. Sorry.
Me?
No, my boyfriend with his
Oh, okay. Yeah. So those sponsors, I'm working on setting up some more. One thing that has kind of happened with the beginning of the pro scene is players and sponsors are realizing that the current clan format does not work very well for competitive. Because say when Vex got picked up, several of their players Alex Furiosi and them, like super high performing players, they don't get signed under the team because they weren't part of the deal. So it's like some players are going to start branching out from clans and try to do individual stuff soon, and sponsors have started noticing that, so they're starting to look not just at clan members anymore, but individuals.
Yeah,
So.
Ren's kind of picked up on that super early. Fresh business now. What do you mean, bruh?
Who knows?
Anyway,
Continue.
but yeah, Ren said usually sponsors don't really you don't really pick up a team, you pick up a player or two. So I do I do understand what people are saying. They can't send these sponsors. They're not fucking walking banks. They can't dish out thousands of dollars to send 15 people to a land event and pay for the hotel and pay for their food and pay for all this stuff.
Yep.
So it kind of makes sense. But I don't think people should people that are feeling left out. I don't think they should see it as damn, I'm not good enough. They should just see it as
No, it's an opportunity to.
it's damn, they don't got enough money. These people, once a team gets picked up, I think that the keep it regulated, but they should turn their clan into a community, something that where they could just add people instead of keeping it towards oh, this tag is reserved for these people that we think are good enough. Well, now you have another tag, so turn the other tag into something that's community wise. I think that would help with a lot of people. They can make some people they cap some clans they cap out at 10 people, 15 people, but now they can maybe get bring it all together somehow. I'm not sure how that would work, but I'm just brainstorming.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's why there were some complaints about how there should be bigger sponsors, but it's this is a free-to-play game. It's still getting up there in the scene. We just got 2 million players, I think is what they announced recently, and so it's definitely getting there, but I think that's a good start, and obviously we'll transition into bigger sponsors, but Techie's doing a shit ton of work anyways, so I'm that hardly matters. It's a good start.
Well, the thing with the small sponsors right now, and none of the sponsors I brought in are small, by the way. They're all mid to high, medium.
Yeah, I mean,
large
I was
ones.
Just exaggerating.
But,
I wasn't saying that personally.
Well, no, but my point was, and this is what I tell players when they find out that they have an opportunity to get sponsored, is they're gonna probably have in the next year 2 to 3 sponsor changes, just because the game is new, the scene is new,
right?
And
exactly.
The whole idea is growing your name. Let's see. Ren says Techie did BX3 sponsor all the players in that team, or what do BX3 do for them? They picked up all the members that they listed. They're currently doing a trial period to see kind of how things go, but there's no benefits out yet, and even when they do give benefits, I can't say what they are.
Yeah, he kind of in the post he said that for sure that they're going to have a new practice system. Maybe the team captain has some he knows a good format for people to practice and stuff like that. And you did say he's gonna start doing lands and stuff. So I'm not sure where these people I'm not sure where these people are located, but being in Europe if you have a European passport, you can like travel to
Yeah.
anybody anywhere in Europe with like relatively cheap tickets. Like I'm pretty sure from like Spain to the UK, it's like a 60 euro ticket or something like that. Hour
Yeah, I was
plane.
gonna say it's like almost no money to go from Norway to anywhere as well. But one thing I was gonna mention as well is like several of the members who joined BX3 are actually from Z, and one of the things that they had mentioned, like their leadership had mentioned, was they were potentially looking to make Z as kind of like a place to help players who are growing get their name out and stuff like that. So clans themselves are starting to step up to the competitive scene.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
So,
Definitely.
yeah. So it's like the competitive scene as of yesterday kind of accelerated a lot, uh, which was unfortunate for my sleep schedule, but you know, we have to live. And
Too pro.
so, yeah.
I do believe for the next thing that the competitive scene has to do, it all relies on Brawlhalla, and that is for Brawlhalla to have a European like district, not district but branch, because
Hmm.
like a lot of the things what happens is like nobody like let's say there's a European con. I don't know any conventions that happen in Europe, but like let's say there's European conventions going on, gaming conventions. Brawlhalla either has to like leave the states themselves to go and do a convention, and I think
There's plans for that,
oh
but
okay,
that's
but that's yeah,
yeah.
that's really hard to like start up.
Seriously, on Modern Memoria. Anyways,
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, so that there are plans to support the EU scene. I've been doing a whole lot of personal work to get a bunch of things going in Europe. Like
hmm
I've been talking to all the boards for the Scandinavian nations for their lands, and then the devs themselves have been working on some stuff that I can't really talk about, but there's stuff in progress. That's the important thing,
yeah,
because
absolutely.
the EU scene needs to take off. I mean, even Snackxs could be a competitive player, so like
Are you
going
throwing
being
shade?
no,
Uh,
I'm
It's not as
saying
shady.
he's not only just an entertainer, but he's also one of the higher ranked players in Europe.
Dude, I'm a
So
Yeah, I'm
god.
just
like,
All right,
kidding.
you heard it here
I was just
first.
being a little shit.
You heard it from Snacky. Yeah, Snacksy Cast.
so
Snacks is
snacky.
yeah, you heard it from
Oh
Snacksy
man.
Cast. Snacks is a
I
god.
can see it.
Wait till I get back on Cassidy. Holla at your boy. All right.
But basically, it gives all you guys an opportunity to do kind of what we can do here in NA. So,
Sorry,
okay,
chat.
Mama.
The hell is chat?
Um, yeah, that's pretty much all the big news there is in competitive at the moment. There's 4 more competitive teams that are currently scouting players, so there's more news to come in the future. But at the moment,
Are
that's
they?
what we got.
Can you say? Can you
Alright.
say whether these competitive teams are in Europe or NA? Can you give us a little bit of tease? Can you tickle? Can you tickle us a little bit? Just tease us a little bit on where
Um,
these people are located. So like people that maybe
there's
watch and be like, okay, I got to get in these tournaments and start placing well. So maybe I could
there's one in Europe,
All
one in
right.
Southeast Asia,
Oh.
and one in Brazil and one in NA.
Oh. All right.
So
That's pretty
yeah,
cool. That's dope. So you heard it here, boys. Brazil, Southeast Asia, another Europe, and another in NA. Start placing well, and you might get a phone call. All right, this is the Brawlhalla draft. You might get first pick. You might get second pick.
That sounds intimidating.
What sounds intimidating?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Keep going. I'm sorry.
All right, so what do we talk about now? Let's take some questions from chat. If you guys got anything that you want to hear us discuss or want our opinions on,
This will
please
go well.
leave it in chat. Let's go. That's my
oh
kid.
yeah, we trust you, chat.
No, we don't.
I
I
trust
don't.
you, chat.
Not me.
I
You guys
trust
do.
chat.
I trust you,
That's
chat.
good. That's reassuring.
Memoria scares me a little bit, but I think I trust him.
When will Gambit
Oh
pick
my
up
goodness.
Dobrain
See?
at Techie? Is it time for karaoke? No, not time for karaoke.
Uh,
Stand up
funny,
snacks.
funny memoria.
Time to
Stand
get
up
paid,
techie.
Milo.
What?
I don't know, but cheese, don't call me out.
She doesn't interrupt that badly. Not
Yeah,
not
I
nearly as bad
really.
as me.
All right,
It's just
so
because I have awkward timing,
who was short out of the
like that.
three? And why is it Vox? I don't know. Voxy don't got heels on. That's why she's shorter. All right.
I'm an actual hobbit.
Nobody's giving any questions. Uh,
That's what I said. Mm-hmm.
let's see.
Don't take my word
Let's
for it.
talk
No,
about
trust in chat. It's fine.
let's talk about what we might expect in today's patch. Apparently there's supposed to be new
Um,
skins.
Mm.
Yep, there's a Brawlhalla skin. Brawlhalla confirmed it. Personally, not the biggest fan of it, but
Me
like
either.
Brawlhalla players will be happy. So, I guess it pleases the crowd.
If it's the same skin from
Is he happy?
BFM's Steam guide or whatever, then I think I like it.
It is.
I like the
Spoilers.
the thinner skins, like the slimmer skins. They feel better to
Mhm.
me for some reason. I don't know why. I haven't seen the weapons, but just in terms of like how clean and how thin the skin looks, like I don't like bulky skins, like fat skins and stuff like that. It makes me upset. Are we gonna get balance changes today? I have zero clue, my friend. Like I'm not. They don't give me shit. Hey, who's that?
Chances are there won't be very many balance changes because last week was a balance patch. So, yeah. Also, Dog has returned.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can. Memorial. Okay, so according to Techie, I can't. So I'm not allowed to leak anything.
Oh,
Yeah, Memoria,
can't ruin the surprise. Come on.
it's... You're not supposed to say anything from those, so... Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty hyped about the skins coming out. Like, it's a pretty great deal.
Okay, but Nemesis Peraza already exists, so nothing else matters. So, who
Yeah.
cares? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Please do not fight me.
Dude, Memorial don't give a fuck.
No, he doesn't.
We already unmodded him.
Wow.
Who cares?
Yeah, I do think the
You're
weapon
not-
is
you're
gonna
not
be Scythe
responsible.
though.
He doesn't represent the channel. But yeah, I guess he just linked it. So,
Hey,
Wait, what?
do we talk about it now that he's linked?
I guess. I mean,
Which one is that? I'm not. He's linking all of them, isn't he?
Probably going to. I mean, he linked the coolest one.
Well, I'm not going to say anything until we confirm. So I'm just going to go look myself. Well, Taros was confirmed. Taros looks pretty cool. That was on the Steam guide. What was that first one? Well, I have
He
no
links the
thoughts.
Ember
Yeah,
one.
How funny. Yeah, Ember is the one I'm really excited about. I used to main Ember. I am trash at her, but I absolutely love how she looks.
I don't like the Ember one. I fucking hate.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like the Ember. I don't know what this.
You sounded very opinionated about that. Let's talk. Let's
Dude,
talk. Why do you not
alright,
like Snacks, huh?
the Ember one, I like that she has the, what is it, the deer head or whatever. I like that part, right? But then just the clothes, I don't like the clothes.
Oh, that's fair. Sorry. What are you doing? Sorry. Oh my god.
I love the
Professional.
Barraza one. I do love the Barraza one.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's okay. I'm just
Really? I
like I
didn't
said,
like
Nemesis
that.
Plaza already
It just
exists,
seemed
so who
bland.
cares?
I don't know. You just
I mean,
it
but
looks
we
like
have
We know
ones
what
like
your favorite is.
I can't think of an example.
between the ones
Yeah.
that were released, like this Barraza one is so much thinner. I don't like the ones that were released because it makes him look kind of bloated and fat.
Bloated.
Yeah, it looks so fat, so I don't like it.
I do like the Taros one, but I thought it was a little tacky. I thought it was a little
do.
much. I really like it though. Oh my god, Frosty, stop calling me out!
The
It's 'cause
Taros
my hair
one,
keeps
the
getting my
Taros
face.
one looked like the original Taros skin was dipped into one of those little like body tattoo buckets. Like they filled it with the.
Oh, you mean like
at
the ones they use for
raves.
like military?
Yeah, at the raves and stuff. They just dunked they dunked Taros in there, and it's like, yeah, look at this. This
He's
guy's
done.
ready to
That's all he
rave.
needs.
Ready
Okay.
to riot, ready to rave Taros is basically. Got glow in the dark
That needs to be his
Taros.
actual name. Yeah, seriously. Confirmed.
Glow in the dark Taros.
I need to look at it again. Don't want to just spew shit again. Let's see.
I am holding my dog prisoner.
Dog. Yeah, I like the actual body part of that Taros, but the
It's
horns
okay.
I think are a little tacky, and the weapons are whatever. I mean, that's just me. Oh god. Rip sounds.
I'm a fan
But I
of the
think, I
axe,
mean, I
though.
think they're all pretty solid. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, I'm just excited about Ember.
I don't know, GTS, my, my comments, they're just, the skins aren't, there isn't much to skins. I can't say, oh, this accessory of the skin is nice. The skin is, it's there or it's not for somebody, right? It's kind of hit or miss. Um,
Mhm.
there, it's not like something super complex. Some of the skins can get complex, I think, but most of the time the skins can't be complex, so you can't really break down it. You just look at it and be like, okay, I like it, or you don't
This is
like it.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, and I think that I can understand why for some skins, people are like, oh, those are really expensive. And they're trying to balance them out a little bit more in terms of 80 and 140 mammoth coins and such. But that's just entirely perception based. You can't just claim, oh, these are too expensive, BMG change. Because what kind of reasoning is that?
yeah,
Be rich or go home. I'm just kidding.
I do think the era
Anyways.
of 80 mammoth coin skins are gone. I,
Hmm.
I don't think they're gonna make
Yeah,
that many
pretty
more.
much. At least for now, yeah.
It's so sad.
I don't know. They didn't confirm the price for that Barraza, did they? Because I think that could definitely be 80.
True,
And I
he
felt like
does
they
already
had
have
one.
so many, right? So.
Hmm. And I don't remember how much Nemesis was. What's the other one? Warhog or some shit? I don't own that one. I don't remember how much that one is either. But I think that one for Barraza could be 80. But I guess we'll just see. The other two definitely I don't think will be 80 though. Taros maybe 200. I can't even guess about Ember though.
Who know? Ember already has the 80 skin. I doubt they'll make another one. So
Yeah, oh, I doubted 80. I just was trying to
Yeah,
estimate.
it's
Yeah,
probably
Nemesis
gonna
was
be a
140.
140.
Yeah, they're generally 140.
Now, personally, I'm a fan of the 200 one that was the old Azoth. I mean, the new Azoth one.
Hmm.
So, like, for me, that's actually a better indicator than just kind of what we see, where they're willing to put effects on skins and stuff soon.
yeah,
Right.
that's usually the only time it gets. If so, basically every 200 skin, some part of the eyes glow. So the Lucian skin, his
Hmm.
goggles glow. Azov skin, one of
You're
his
right.
eyes
One.
glow. The Orion skin, her eyes glow. And then the Rack skin, the eye glows. That one. The only 200 skin that doesn't have any special effects is, I think it's Thatch, Castaway Thatch, which
It's just crab.
it's his
It's
crab.
crab moves.
Oh, it
Hmm.
moves. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
that looks like garbage to me, but the crab is cute, and I paid attention to that.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Can we
it,
buy?
it makes me interested to see if they'll do like a legendary types thing, where they'll do like one skin that's super complicated that they release at like 250 or something like that. And
Yeah, that's what we need, more money. Yep.
Yeah.
Great, Techie. Don't encourage.
hey,
I agree 200 is too much.
It's-
That's because
see,
I'm poor, I
as
say,
long-
as I have collectors, but
As long as the skin that's 200 isn't Cassidy, then I'm fine. As long as I don't have to.
well, I'm
feel
sure
the
they'll
need.
make it eventually,
Nah, they're good.
just to spite you.
Yeah,
If they're going to just to spite you now.
Cassidy's a cow.
Confirmed.
We don't need a robot Cassidy or anything that has any mechanical aspect to Cassidy. She's just a cowboy. She shoots people. I mean, cowgirl. My bad. Cowgirl. She
Same
shoots
thing.
people.
Got the
But
point.
it,
all right. So, are there balance changes this week? Yes or no? Do you guys think there'll be balance changes?
I
or-
don't think there will be, just because there were some before. Also, yes, Frosty. I understand, but I'm all about supporting BMG, so you know.
It's reasonable, but I have already spent a good amount, and I'm just like, I am too broke for this. Please stop. Save my wallet and myself.
So,
Feels
also recently on a Reddit, uh, Raven made a post talking about quality of life features. Uh,
Yep.
are
mm-mm.
there any quality of life features that you guys would like to see?
Elaborate. I
Um,
don't know if I saw that post actually, or at least link me
an
it.
extra slot for taunt.
Extra slot for taunt.
Oh, I mean, I'd
Yeah.
be game for that, I guess, but
I guess that
I
could
A
don't
be.
think
small
that's.
quality of life.
I think that would be easy. You just add directional taunt.
Mhm.
So you add four more. Now you got eight taunts.
Yeah, I don't think that's of utmost importance, but that'd be cool to see because I
It's
have more
quality of
than
life.
four.
That's
Yeah, quality of life
quality of
doesn't
life
mean
are
importance. It just
important.
means what makes
No,
you
no,
happy.
I know.
Um, my quality of life. Well, we already know my quality of life. I talk about it every week, and I get ignored on Let's Call. So I'm not gonna bring it back. I'm not gonna bring it up.
Wow, feels bad.
What do
Hey,
you?
podcast, you can bring it up. We're not gonna down.
All right. So
We're not gonna down.
my quality of life feature that I would love to see. I hope BMG is watching so I can explain myself. Right. So I brought up. So first of all, you gotta remove enable items. Right? Who uses that? I don't use it. I'm pretty sure everybody turns it off. It just gets in the way. And plus, you can spawn as many of them as you want. So you just open it. You press start, or you press select, or you press tab, and you just spam weapon pickup. And now you got 500 weapon pickups. Like, you don't really need it to spawn weapon pickups. There's no way to practice weapon pickups because it's random, right? You don't know if the weapon pickup's gonna be bomb, or you don't know if it's gonna be a spike ball or anything like that. So having something that's random in training mode seems kind of weird. So you take
Yeah.
out enable features, right? There's no features ever, right? And then you replace that button and you put show recovery frames. Now let me tell you why show recovery frames are so good. There's so many combos out there that we can perform, but there's no
Hmm.
way to know if you're doing the combo frame perfectly or practicing it perfectly without knowing when your recovery frames are up. Yeah, you can look at it and be like, okay, I think my recovery frame is here, but maybe it's 2 frames earlier, maybe it's 2 frames later than when you think it is. And I think that would push the game a whole lot further just because
Hmm.
it make pro players and even like it would even be good for the new players that hop into the training mode because new players is like, oh man, why can I do this combo? How are people jumping and doing gravity cancels and stuff like that? It's like now you can see exactly what's going on. You got show stun, you got its sister feature called show recovery frames, and everybody's happy. At least I'm happy, right? At least do it for me. I'm happy,
Yeah,
right?
I promise I
Yeah.
was listening. Destruct is just aggressively shit posting, not even trying to, just everything coming out from his mouth is verbal diarrhea at this point, and I'm stressed. I'm trying really hard not to laugh because I'm like, I'm trying to listen, but I can only do so much, man. I'm not strong enough.
I was listening, and I think that is a very valid idea. I'm all about anything that can indicate different mechanics that you can do in
Hmm.
training mode, like recovery frames. I really like that they added the dodge out stuff.
Hmm.
Um, just anything that'll give people more knowledge as they're practicing something. I think they should implement in training mode. So
Yo, airball shooter,
yeah,
you said you learned catching bombs. Well, you can. So enable feature basically turns on the random spawn of weapons, spike balls, and bombs and mines. So when you remove that, that means the game will not randomly spawn a selection of four of those items. So you can still press select
you can still spawn
and
them in.
yeah, you can spawn that. When I was practicing like throwing, I pressed select and I spawned like at least 100 spike balls, and then I just practice throwing the spike ball over and over again. Like pick it up, throw it, pick it up, throw it, press select. Then I spawn 100 more and I throw 100 more. It's like I don't need the game to like when I go to a match. There's no way that I can practice. Okay, here the weapon's gonna spawn. I know for sure. Like in training mode, the weapon spawned here, then it did here, then it here. There's no pattern. It's just random. So like having something random in training mode seems kind of backwards. other
Yeah.
than fighting the bot, because you need to react to what the bot is gonna do, like reaction times and stuff like that. But having a weapon spawn in a random place doesn't really help anybody at all. Uh,
Yep.
but there's really not much to talk about at the moment, right?
Hmm.
I mean, I could do
Nope.
karaoke, but I'm not gonna do karaoke. Oh, um, so yo, let's talk about what we can do to better the podcast, other than find out better, more information. I would look for more information, but
Let's get some feedback.
I spent so much time last week and this week working on the overlay because I suck at this Illustrator or and Photoshop
No,
stuff.
but
You say
it looks
that, but
really
it looks
solid.
awesome.
I really like it a lot.
Yeah, so I can spend like time like finding topics and discussing with you guys, but most of this time I spent making the overlay. Um, I do propose on get. I do want to get a soundboard. So
Oh God.
with the soundboard we can do like we can have like special sounds that I play for like lightning rounds or little games that we can play. Like I was thinking like maybe we could do like charades. Oh my god,
Or
I
puns.
think
Oh
charades
God.
would be
That
so
sounds
much
like a
fun.
bad time.
Yo, that would be
Sounds like
so much
This
fun.
sounds hilarious,
Yo,
but can you
this
imagine how poorly that could end up being?
dude, do you
That
just
that sounds like a mess.
you do charades? Like what legend can you perform? Like can like you find a legend, like you randomly pick a legend and then you have to do charades to get the other contestants to know what legend it is. So like random be like Ada, and then you have to do one of Ada's six to figure out if she's like if the people can guess
See,
Ada. That'd be so easy,
Snacks.
but what?
Check your privilege,
Koji
Snacks.
wouldn't
Not all of
be
us are
easy.
able-bodied.
And
Koji wouldn't be
kidding.
easy?
No, Koji would be so easy. All you'd have to do is quickly run to the hospital and get cancer.
Ah, damn.
Oh
Feels bad,
my
man.
God! Throwing shade. Man, we are getting real. I was gonna say I'm really good at Azoth. That's what I can do. Because the joke behind that, I was talking to one of my friends who plays Brawlhalla naturally, and I was sick at the time. And when I laugh, I wheeze anyways, but being sick made me wheeze even more. And so there's just this stupid running joke that I sound like Azoth, and I'm just really upset about
Can
that.
confirm. Sounds like Azov.
Techie, shut up. So rude.
Hey,
Yo,
you said it first.
Also on the soundboard, I want to make a boxing match like bell. So when Techie
Please.
starts punning
Please do.
uncontrollably, then like I could just ring the bell, and then Voxy could just go crazy on Techie, and Techie can retaliate with more puns, and oh man, that would be hilarious.
Let me stop you there. You said uncontrollably. He knows what he's doing. He is completely
do.
responsible for any puns that happen. Are you kidding? That is not uncontrollable. That is a mess. Anyways, I'm not salty. I'm not salty. You're
She's salty.
Becky, nobody asked you. Hmm?
And then this would be a perfect time to be like ding ding ding, and then they could just go at it.
She's assaulting our ears with her complaints. That's what's going on here.
Feels good, man. What would you guys like to see from the podcast? Let's get some feedback from chat. Also, like, what about the host other than me? Like, what would you guys like to? Where you see like the podcast, us talking about it? Like, what should we add to the podcast or?
It's hard to make any speculations at this point, since we're still really early on. Obviously, it just depends on the day, considering patch days help. Any new skins help. We can ramble on about everything like that for quite a while. Techie is going to be going into tournaments and such, not tournaments, sponsors more, good talk,
Hey,
and then we can
tournaments-
delve on that.
tournaments will be
So
a thing as they start coming out in
yes, that too.
more value. I want to see. Oh, thanks, Devosity.
Fuck you, Dad. That's an inside joke.
I was gonna say board games.
Hey, there's something called Board Game Online. It's a fantastic.
I know that I know that site very well. That site, if you want to hear me screech at anything, it's that.
Hey,
It makes me really mad.
so basically, I will always beat you at that game. Is what you're saying.
That sounds like a challenge.
What's their challenge? There was just
Not
facts.
now, but I'm going to keep that in mind. and Populous can attest to how angry I get at that game.
And Destruct, chess is normally something that you do on a specialized channel. It's people get pretty bored
Yeah.
if they tune in and they get this, because like apparently last time when I played on stream, it would have been normally a very hyped game, but I'm pretty sure everyone was falling asleep.
I tried to come in and save it, but it was too far gone.
See, you came in and saved it, and then like just was it yesterday or the day before? I had some of the best players in the world look at the game, and they were saying it was one.
Stream, dude.
Yeah, they had to tune into the stream, and they got absolutely shocked by the fact that it wasn't a chess stream.
And that they had me on there, dude. Unprofessional.
Yep.
Caster, beautiful.
Yep.
Let's see. Did anybody else say anything? I play Necromancer. Blah blah blah. All right, so we got a GIF. Let's see this GIF.
Also,
Yo, this
Vox,
is hype.
Vox likes thrown weapons. That's another meme that's
Yo, I gotta bookmark this.
Ever spread that, because if there is
whenever
anything
you play
that
with
makes
her,
me
just throw
Valhalla,
things. We got a GIF.
this
What's
is
the
fine.
GIF?
Yep, this is fine. I'm not dead inside.
Oh.
I'm perfectly fine.
Hey,
No,
Vox, have you seen the
Kisnat
GIF?
is a good example. I played against Doppy, and he does it too, and I'm just like, I deserve better than
Aw.
this.
No, you don't.
So, things to add to the podcast. Oh, we also gotta talk about interviews with players. Like, how do you want to select players for the interviews?
Oh, are you asking like based on skill or
like maybe a community? Like we can have like
Heck,
like people
Wow.
that are kind of big in the community, or like high level players. Like how are we gonna do like
I guess. I mean, the other
interviews?
thing, it's not even just a matter of who is not only willing to do it and or good enough based on whatever we choose to work off of, but it's if they're available, because a lot of people work, especially at this time. So I think it's just a matter of availability. I would say we can get Memoria, but I think that'd be terrible. That would be a mess.
If availability is a concern, could we maybe do like record the interview and then play it like when we start the podcast? So let's say
Oh yeah, duh.
so let's
didn't
say
consider
let's say nobody's available during the podcast this week, but like later tonight, like if you guys run into anybody and you got like some special questions you guys want to ask them, then you could record it, and then like next week, like last week, we had so and so on this, and we talked about this, and we wanted to know what this person thought, and then you can like either we can read the
I
transcript
have an idea.
or the sound. What's up?
One thing, it's one of the things I've been telling sponsored players. Most of what sponsors want is like 80% media. So one thing that would be really easy to do would be get an interview with any of the new sponsored players.
Yo.
Okay.
That would be extremely beneficial for both them and us. And availability is pretty high considering it's their job.
True.
So,
True.
yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I personally have that many connections regarding the new sponsors. Literally, the only one that I can think of in mind is Doppy for Vex. But
I have a
obviously,
few.
I'm sure Techie has ties. I'm sure we can work things out, maybe with Discord even. I think we have a lot to work with, at least.
Yeah.
And this is still, I mean, this isn't really a test. Like, we're finally starting to get in the hang of, like, doing this. But in terms of, like, interviews and such, I think we can work with that.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of players to work with, obviously.
Also, we should probably keep that thing green tea soda whispered us for future use on the stream.
Oh,
The big,
the GIF.
the Foxy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Foxy.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely using that, bro.
Okay.
Yo,
It's
Publix,
pretty great.
you okay? Oh, I'm just thinking, dude. This
Hey, Raiden offered to help.
Yeah, that.
wait, Raven's here? Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh shit!
It's
I
in
didn't.
late.
Oh,
it's in
hey.
That's right, Raiden.
It's
Yo,
Raven
Raven's here. Cool.
Techie.
I know,
Get good.
but his name is spelled Raiden.
Doesn't matter. Gotta respect the name.
Raven. right?
I-
Yeah,
Mhm.
thin. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
that
Skim
doesn't
Wolverine's
make
cat.
much sense though.
It doesn't
Like,
matter,
But it
man.
does. But it does.
If the
Just
if
That's
the
accept
like
that you're wrong.
if the duck wants to bark, then call it a dog.
okay.
Yeah.
What kind of reasoning is that?
I don't know.
I mean that argument. I'll let it go.
What has happened?
Deal with it. Yeah, I can see you right there wearing the fucking black glasses. Excuse my language.
Yep.
This isn't a PG-13 stream. If you guys didn't know.
It isn't.
No.
Well,
When you click on the stream, you gotta click. I do confirm that this is for a mature audience. Like, yeah.
okay. You hear that, Vox? Go. He said it's only for mature people.
Oh damn. Shots. All right. Then this is time when I ring the soundboard go ding ding ding, right? And then Voxy, and then like on the screen it pops up Voxy. It says triggered, and then she just goes like she goes into a burst attack, and then she just destroys Techie over and over again.
It sounds like a bad
Never-
time.
Seemed good, man.
I mean, it sounds like a good time, but it sounds like a bad time.
I think we're done, right? Maybe.
I was gonna say we don't have much else to work with. Oh well, I guess we forgot about the fan art skin competition. We can just briefly mention that. Congrats on the winners. I'm going to read the names in case. Never mind, because I won't be able to say any of those. I will link that in chat though, because I thought that was really neat, especially being particularly fond of the artistic aspect of this game and or the fan art that comes with it. So I was like, cool.
If you guys
Good
aren't gonna
talk.
read the names, then I'll read the names. So first
Well, I
place
didn't want, like-
of the
I didn't want
Brawlhalla
butcher
skin
it
contest
like Techie.
is Sideswipe, right? With the Battle Plate Sentinel. Let me check this out. Oh wow, this is dope. What?
Yeah, they're
You
cool.
can share it on the stream if you want. Like,
What? That were...
Oh, I posted the link.
if I click on any other window other than Skype, then the screen the cams will go away. So like, if you're watching the stream, the cams will pop back and forth because that's just me clicking between windows. Yo, this Sentinel skin is like one of the skins that Techie wanted to cost like a fortune, like drop your wallet for, because I think every part of the skin is like gonna have like some sparkling shiny stuff in it. But yo, this skin looks hella dope. Not sure if it fits the theme of Sentinel, but it's pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I thought that was a really cool contribution though. Like all the art that came out from this.
Second place
That's
with
obviously
King
big
of
on
the
that.
King of the Ring Sentinel. Somebody's Sentinel skins. King of the Ring Sentinel. Okay. Hey, I could respect this. Got Luchador.
Right? Destruct, don't even call me out.
With the face buster. Yo, this chair. Oh my god, I would definitely buy the if the chair was somehow became a hammer skin, I would definitely buy it just to smack people
Right?
with the chair, bro. Holy.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I still had this tab open because I was like, I wanted to talk about this. Oops, let me forget the entire time.
Make sure you guys click the Reddit link and you know, read along. All right, we're back to elementary school. Read along. So next,
Sorry, Techie, you're gonna get left
Third
behind.
place.
We know you're gonna struggle a little bit more.
is it Wipe 9? All right, we're gonna call
Whip.
him Wipe.
Wipe.
Yo, third place.
Like I
Auto-
said, I didn't want to butcher them.
hey, it's all right. It's
You
all
would
good.
anyway.
Techie?
All right, so we got Auto
Did I say
Orion.
something? I didn't.
Yo, Auto Orion is amazing. Yo.
Right, I forgot about that one. Yeah, that was one of my favorites.
It's the
because I like-
Transformer skin. Yo, that's hella good. Oh man, I'm super. I wonder like what happens when like if Brawlhalla wanted to use any of these skin ideas, like
Mhm.
Transformer Orion just sounds like absolutely electrifying.
you're
Sorry, wait. Do you guys get that pun or is
right.
that?
No, I
just,
didn't get it. I was trying hard to think about it. I was like, yeah.
For electricity, Transformers. It's a thing in electricity.
Mhm. Well, that was forced.
Yeah, that
No, it
wasn't that good.
You just don't know it.
Nah, man, I get you.
Techie, your pun game is decreasing.
I
My
get-
pun game was fine. You guys just don't understand complicated
I give you
ideas.
3 out
You
of 7
don't
for that one.
understand. It's not a phase.
Yo.
It's just me punning, Mom.
Okay.
I'm such
Okay.
a
You had to
dick
settle
to you.
for
I'm
that
so
one, yeah.
sorry.
Alright, so honorable mentions. Yankee Hattori. What is Yankee Hattori? Uh,
Yankee Hattori.
I don't get it.
I thought that one was cool. I like that one a lot.
I just don't get the Yankee part. But I do like the skin. Like, he has like a toy with like bunny ears to poke people with the sword, and then the bat. I guess. I'm not a big fan.
Oh, it's the baseball one. Got it.
Dark Leader, yo, this Sith
The
Lord
color I
Barraza.
want to play as a high school girl is problematic. Anyways, continue.
The Sith Lord Barraza is nice. I like that one. Who did this one? Shout outs to Trippy Toad. All right.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that one before. Of course, problem with that, Star Wars,
Pandemonium
so
Hattori.
big name. But cool in theory.
Oh, I like the Pandemonium Hattori. Yo, this one's nice.
I
With the
literally like
panda
all
outfit.
the ones that were there.
It reminds me of that. Does everybody remember?
Everybody's calling me out.
There was a kung fu movie, right? Where basically it had a big scene where the guy used this like palm from like he flew all the way up to the like the sky and the sun, and then he used his big ass palm, and then he pushed it down, and then there was a big hand in the middle of the apartment complex. Do you guys remember that movie?
Good story, Snacks. I can totally determine what you're talking about based
Oh
off
man,
of that.
I don't remember. That's the most important scene in the movie. And the guy goes up into the air, and he like the main guy met this old guy that taught him, that gave him a book that taught him the most valuable Kung Fu Hustle. Yes, Kung Fu Hustle.
Okay.
Yes, this panda skin reminds me of
think
the
Papa Likes
landlord
really likes
lady. The landlord lady from Kung Fu Hustle. Yes, that's why I love it.
I'm
I
being
would
called
buy it.
out. I'm sorry I'm so toxic, everyone. I'm just bad.
Can confirm. Alright.
Most toxic member.
And
Ban
then
me
the
from
last
everything.
skin, Flight Attendant Scarlet. Yeah, this is dope. Scarlet
I
does
thought that
look
was
like,
really cute.
yeah, Scarlet does look like a flight attendant.
Come on.
How she looks like a flight attendant specifically? Is it her hair?
Yeah, it's the hair.
It's like how do you determine who looks like a flight attendant?
It's the hair. And
An
she
odd
just looks so
stereotype.
nice. Yeah, true.
Green tea soda. I'm not.
Do most
Like-
flight attendants wear their hair up though?
I don't know. Probably. I've never even
answer
flown a
yes.
plane. I can't even
What?
argue. I'm just arguing for the sake of arguing.
You've
You've never been on a
flown?
plane?
No, I'm poor.
Oh man,
That's just plain awful.
I've been flying on planes for like since I was a kid by myself, man.
We're not going to acknowledge that. That's nice. Planes sound cool. I've been on trains before. I prefer trains probably because that just sounds.
I've never been
That
on a
sounds-
train though. I've been on
Oh,
like
so you
a
just need to
subway.
wing it and-
The subway,
and try
the
it.
subway count
Um,
as a train.
It's a
Pretty
sub
much,
option.
I mean, yeah,
It's like a
whatever.
variation,
Same.
right? Alright. Alright.
I've been on, I think, everything, just because I like to travel.
Bro, have you been
That's
on a,
fair.
have you been on a boat?
Me?
I have.
Have you been in a helicopter?
I have a boat. I
No,
have.
That's like the same thing.
Oh, okay, you win, bro. You been on a motorcycle?
Yes, I have.
Alright. Roller skates?
Yes, I have. I'm
Hoverboard?
awkward at them.
That is a really big transition, going from planes to trains to roller skates.
Bro, you gotta cover all out.
Hey.
You been on a
Max, who are
hoverboard?
you? What?
Hoverboard.
Uh,
Yes, while I was in Norway.
A Segway?
Yes.
Dirt bike?
Foxy played drums,
Of
so
course
she's
I've been
strong.
on a dirt bike.
That's
I'm in
true.
Colorado.
Four wheeler?
Yes, same
Alright, I
thing.
give up. Alright, you got me. You beat me, man. You beat me.
We're past time. We're
Yeah, we're
we're
done.
professional. We're on this.
Yeah, we
This
finished
is some
off.
quality stuff.
We finished
Even went
off
overtime.
with the sick.
So,
not the, with the.
We should
skin.
probably wrap things up.
Yeah.
I'll switch it to times for everyone's sake.
Or dog. More dog.
Yo, so this was the podcast. This was I want to say this is podcast test number 2. This is in terms of overlay better than the last one. In terms
Oh,
of
absolutely.
content,
Yeah. And it looks really good.
we still gotta work on content to talk about. We kind of struggled by segueing, so I guess we'll get better at that.
What are you talking about? That was perfect.
So yeah, this is Snackxsy cast. You can see it on the overlay. Wait, where is it at? Where is it at? Is it this way? Is it right there, right? Every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern
Are you
time.
pointing at it? Oh my god.
Yeah. And look at the Doge, right? And then every Wednesday, come back for the Doge. And then Voxy's all the way down there, triggered.
You guys are all spelling karaoke incorrectly. Anyways.
Upset.
She's always upset,
I really am.
all the time, non-stop, angry, or triggered. We've decided she's a revolver, just because she's only got about 6 shots in her, and she's totally out after that.
Damn. Yeah.
I didn't have a comeback, so I can't even.
Yeah. Techie out here swinging haymakers right now. Yo, Techie is on a roll right now. But yo,
Frosty, it's because I have too much hair in my face, and I literally cannot see if I don't tilt my
She
head.
can't manage it.
So bear with me. I'm going to get my hair cut, like, today, just to spite you.
Yeah,
And then I'll
Voxy-
sit up.
Voxy has an
That'll get her
anniversary.
out of a hairy situation.
Voxy has an anniversary to celebrate, so we're gonna let her go. We're gonna end the podcast here. I want to thank everybody for coming out. There's no way to separate when I stream and podcast, so I just flip overlays and then I just switch to stream mode or I switch to podcast mode. So, like in the next 30 seconds, I'm gonna close the
Goodbye.
Skype call. And I'm gonna go to stream mode. So you guys can wave to everybody. Bye. This is Podcast Snackxs signing off out of Snackxsy Cast. The Doge is knocked out and and Kevin ended the call. So yo, bye. Later.
No. Well, bye.
All right, yay! Podcast is ended, and now we're back to